Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back after 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah. Sorry about that, everyone.
So, apologies for being away so long. We have been meaning to do other things and record this, but we honestly just had a bunch of shit come up. Yeah. So, we're gonna get a few... Go on.
For me, mostly it's work.
Yeah, for me it's mostly my health. So, we're gonna go through a few things really quick. First off, thank you to everybody who has engaged with this series so far. We have managed to get the channel over 60 subscribers so far, thanks to this little shit posting that we've been doing.
Woo!
And we have a few things. One, we did an episode, but that episode wasn't able to go out because I fucked up the audio. Like, I just flat out fucked it up. It was unsalvageable. Which was, if you guys would like us to do a series like this on Santa Inc., although considering how badly that show is getting trashed, I don't think we need to.
Nope.
I don't think we genuinely need to. We might do an episode going back over the trailer just to post it again, because that was the video that we had to trash because I fucked up the audio quality. But I don't know if it would have the same oomph to it.
No.
Because we've already seen it. But we'll have to see. If you guys want to see that, we'll do it. If you guys want us to subject ourselves to Santa Inc. as well, why do you hate us?
Yeah, why do you hate us?
Like, what have we done to you? Did I kidnap your cat?
I picked the puppy.
I'm not a monster.
I must have been mean to puppies in a past life.
You truly are beyond saving. The other thing... Well, you wanted to say something. You had a proclamation you wanted to make.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, now I'm curious. Okay.
It's when we start. I've got something prepared.
Oh no.
It's nothing drastic.
But someone posted a comment. I'll have to find it so I can put it up on the video itself. But someone posted a comment of, and I have had a little look at this. My friend, have you heard of an anime called X-Arm?
No.
Apparently that might be worth checking out as well.
Oh.
And I've seen a few like little bits and pieces on it. It's bad.
Oh shit.
Like, it is bad.
So we've just become a bad show reviewing. Is that it? Is that what we've become? Is that what we have degraded ourselves to?
If the people are watching, and the people support it, then you are a public slave, bitch. You will do it, and you will be proud.
Fair enough.
I'm just the one with the whip.
That is true. And I'm not getting paid. Send help.
Yeah, you're the whipping boy. I'm the one who's doing the whipping, and I get paid for it, even though I don't get paid for it.
Yes.
We don't get paid for this.
We should.
This is the literal incarnation of, we do not get paid enough for this shit.
We don't get paid at all.
So, to any of you who would like to continue to support this free content, we thank you very much. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this episode, and then what we're going to do is, because the microphone should be working now, we will do an episode maybe reacting to the trailer, maybe, of X-Arm, if there is a trailer. If not, we might do episode 1 of X-Arm, if it's available, because I am not subscribing to Crunchyroll for this shit.
Nope.
Unless someone wants to, no. If people, well, I'll fork it out, just so we could have a look at it. If people want us to continue, which, why the fuck would you, you sadistic fucks? Actually, I just said why.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is
the internet.
Yeah, this is episode 4, which is the episode that I've been telling you about, where a certain character comes in, who apparently is the definition of phoned-in voice acting.
Oh, great.
So...
Alright, I'm actually prepared this time.
Okay.
Cider.
You've literally brought alcohol.
Yes.
I still don't drink, so...
I have brought alcohol this time. to compare myself.
Actually, you know what? For the people watching along, and for the people who do drink, someone brought this up in a different comment about how, take a shot every time we mispronounce tiefling or tiefling. I say tiefling even though it's tiefling. I just like saying tiefling. It flows off the tongue a little better, I think.
I find tiefling flows off the tongue better.
Potato, potato.
Yeah,
But anyway.
For those who are curious, the drink of today is Kopperberg mixed fruits.
We're just going to do a drink of the day. But no, seriously, to anyone who is watching this series, I am going to institute a drinking game. The drink...
No.
I'm not going to say take a shot every time we pause, because you'd be dead before the first hour.
Oh, yeah.
No, take a shot every time we point out the eyes.
Oh, and take a shot every time he mentions the sword. No, finish your drink when he mentions the sword change.
You will go through so many bottles.
Oh, yeah, that's that point.
No, here's what we'll do. Take a shot every time I mention the locket. This is specifically for episode 1. Take a shot every time I mention the sword changing sizes. This is for episode 1 onwards. Take 3 shots every time we pause and get angry at the characters. And down your drink every time the show almost kills us. I'm gonna put it up in text, like, this is the drinking game. This is the House to Sauron drinking game.
Yay.
And I don't drink, so I'm not responsible for any of you fucks. I'm the responsible one here, even though I'm the one subjecting us to this.
You're the designated driver, got it.
Yeah, I'm the designated driver who's gonna plow us off the road, even though he's the only one not drunk. You know the one.
Yep.
Anyway, let us go. Now, I just want to put this out. This episode is 25 minutes long. Let's see if we can make it 3 hours.
Let's not. There's only so much pain I can endure.
The following program contains strong language and is intended for mature audiences. And we are back. So, let us continue. Past Present, written by Kate Leff. Directed by Michael Gogun. I fucking know.
No, it's the chest.
Oh. That is your opening.
Yeah, that's a very mature opening.
That is your opening. I know the chest is flying, which is why I'm giving it a pass. But you remember how we've pointed this out. This series is just going to become us analyzing this show. Like the first few episodes were us taking the piss. Now we're actually critical of it.
We can do both.
Yeah. First off, the fuck have they done to Sage's eyes? We're already pointing out the eyes!
Again.
Okay, what the fuck have they done to Sage's eyes? And also, you know how you pointed out in episode 1 how some of the characters don't look like they're actually interacting with the environment? They look like they're floating? The only one I'll give an exception to is the chest, because he literally has fucking wings. Mm-hmm. Like he's meant to not really be interacting. But if you look at the shadows here, they don't... It really doesn't look right.
Again, we're going back to what I said in episode 3. They've just taken a background and animated on top of it. And not very well. Pretty
much, because if you genuinely look at it, like, even the bed, there's nothing there. It genuinely looks like they took a 2D image, like what you said, and just tried to layer it up, but they've layered it up in such a way that it's... The illusion of 3D is just gone. Because...
The backpack looks wrong. The characters look like they're standing in odd positions.
The room to me honestly looks a little slanted. I don't know why, but the room almost looks like the floor is going diagonally downwards. That's just the way it looks to me, and I don't know why.
I don't see it. Maybe...
Also, I'm just gonna point this out, and this is just a setting thing. Who the fuck has a bed above all this shit?
Probably, Parsley.
I was about to say probably Parsley, but that axe is literally right above... if that was me lying on there, that would probably be where my stomach was, considering Parsley is a dwarf, probably, like, what, shins, maybe? Knees, shin.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. She's got all this up here as well, which, if it falls, could probably do something.
The only way that I'd forgive it is if the bed was away from the wall. Which it probably maybe is.
I don't know, you really can't tell from this perspective. You really can't tell. This is the most interaction that the chest has had.
Yeah, we've just learned about the chest.
And the perspective is off again. Like, the perspective is way off.
Yep.
Because if you look, okay, the chest is interacting with the bed. Oh my god.
Yep, see? See what I mean about how they just animated
okay, this
background?
Yeah, this is genuinely just bad. This is just bad. Oh my god. I feel like I'm about to pull a meme. Oh my god. I can't do it the way the meme does it. No, that is genuinely just bad. And then something about a crowbar, I'm not even listening.
They try and pry open the chest.
Yeah. It looks like the perspective jumps a bit where suddenly the chest is higher up.
Remember, like, sort of before, the cuts are all over the place?
Yeah. And then it looks like the bed might not be pressed up against the wall, although honestly, from this perspective, I can barely fucking tell.
It's not.
And then that cat. Also, speaking of cats, someone actually confirmed it to me that that Neppy cat from the other episode looks like the Baron.
The Baron?
Mm-hmm. I'll have to bring up the comment, but it's a character called the Baron. And I think it's a Studio Ghibli film. I think it's like The Cat Returns.
Oh, right, yes. The Cat Returns.
Mm-hmm. And then, oh my god, these books look flat as shit. Mm-hmm. You know, there was a technique. I forget what it was, but we learned about it. We learned about it in, like, basic art class. I think I learned about this in primary school. It was like, when you draw a 2D image, there's certain ways you can draw it, certain techniques you can use, that give it the illusion of it being 3D. Like, in the case of this wardrobe, you can tell this looks like a 3D image.
Yeah.
This bookcase looks like a 3D image. These characters are very obviously 2D, but they've done some shading and such that make it look a little more 3D. I have no idea what's going on with this, so this looks wrong to me. And the chest, they've done it the most obviously when it comes to the 3D stuff.
And who walks around in fucking high heels all day? Easy that time.
No fucking clue. But also...
So Rosemary's shoes are practical. Times are just... Ugh.
That's Sage, not Time.
It's alright. It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah. But these books...
That book, especially on the bed, like, so the one closest to us?
The blue one? The big blue one?
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks awful.
Well, if you want to know what looks awful, what the fuck is happening down here? What is that?
Not a clue.
Like, genuinely, what the fuck is happening here? Like, what is this piece?
I think it might meant to be a cup. Maybe?
It almost looks like it should be. It blends in with the bed, though. It's literally the same colors as the fucking bed.
I don't know. Remember, like, what was it? What was I said? This is a 10-year-old's D&D adventure animated by college students.
But to bring it back to what we were saying before about how the characters look like they're floating, they're not really interacting. Here they actually look like they're on the floor. Like, here they actually look like they're interacting with the ground. So I'll give them props for that.
Just.
Where the fuck does this cat come from?
I don't know, that cat just appeared out of nowhere.
Also, are they trying to pry open the chest? I'm just gonna turn this up just a little bit. So they've tried pliers, a spatula, and a shovel. And she's about to say...
Tridents, spells. The squirrely kid down the wall.
So they've tried pliers, a spatula, a shovel, spells, Magic, and the Squirrely Kid?
Apparently they've used the kid.
Oh, he picks locks.
He picks
The Squirrely Kid down the hall who picks locks.
Oh, a rogue.
Yeah, the stereotypical rogue. What? What is happening here? Also, I just want to double check. That cat was not there before, was it? Oh no, it was there.
It looked like a pillow.
Yeah, I genuinely just did not see that cat. I genuinely just did not see that cat.
Mm.
Intimidation, hostage negotiations. It's a fucking chest!
Okay, I have a suggestion. Ask it nicely.
Treat it like a mimic. It might be hungry.
Maybe. Anyway.
They've tried tickling the chest!
What? Okay, why pack your stuff into a sentient chest to begin with if you can't get it fucking open?
I have to agree with the way this cat looks right now. This cat just has a look on its face of, y'all some dumb motherfuckers. Oh.
And the cat's floating.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna point it out, but both cats look like they're floating. What the fuck is this cat? Oh, what the fuck is up with these cats?
I don't know. The Neppy cat was better animated than these two.
Oh, it's like, you know how, I think we mentioned this in, I think it was last episode, where it was like, because we mentioned Astartes from the 40k fan animation, how, so long as you can tend to get the major elements of your animation right, you don't have to spend so much time on the minor elements, because the main elements will be the main attraction. But with this one, there is so much varying quality all over the fucking place.
Yeah, I think this is actually the first episode you said this.
Yeah.
It ruins your immersion.
It's not so much the immersion, but if you just look at these two cats, for example, they've got similar shading, they've got similar shadows, but this cat, to me, looks like it's had either... Honestly, this cat looks like it's had less detail in terms of the face compared to this cat. But it's had more detail done to the body than this cat, because this cat is just a blank color. Like, there's no variation of it whatsoever, unless you count the eyes. Not the eyes, sorry, the ears. At least this one has some, like, coat patterns.
Anyway, why are the cats hissing?
I don't know, I guess they just don't like the chest. Also, apparently, Chompy is a girl.
Oh. Wait, so they're worried about its feelings. After attacking it with multiple objects, they are now worried about its feelings.
Okay, I'm going to put on my PC glasses for a moment. And I have to do this right. Well, technically, girls, you violated the chest space. You know, you violated its safe space when you attempted to pry it open. You don't violate it with, pliers, a trident, spells. You tried to manipulate it. You tried to intimidate it. You made it feel very unsafe. So, it's kind of understandable that that Chompy might be, pissed with you! I am never doing that again.
Do it again.
No. Also, once again, these things look flat.
Yep. Girl, you're flatter than a cutting board.
Oh. And as if right on fucking cue. Oh my god. Oh my god, Time, what have they done to your face?
Oh, it's funny.
Right on fucking cue.
It's not intentional, I swear. Hello. Am I timed now?
Oh,
damn it.
you are now time now. Hashtag Alex's time in the chat. In the fucking comment section, I want it. I'm gonna get that trending. I'm calling you time from now on.
Right. I always knew it was a bit spicy.
Oh. But going back to what you said about the trunk's feelings. Apparently they've tried to use other suitcase, but the chest got offended.
Yeah, exactly.
I just love the idea of someone going on a holiday. They pack all their stuff into a suitcase, and they're like they put it up on the luggage shelves.
Yeah.
They're on the way, and they're just like, you know what? I have a lot of luggage. You know what? I think I might have to pack like 2 suitcases one day. And they're like scrolling through the suitcases, and all of a sudden they just hear, "Motherfucker, you looking to replace me?" It's like, no. He goes, well, it looks like it. I thought I was your suitcase. I thought I was your suitcase for life. And then you just have to have like a fucking relationship talk with your fucking luggage. Oh. Oh, I actually want to see that now. I feel like this show would be the show for that to happen.
Yeah.
And Time, they don't even really have to fuck up Time much, even though they fucked up her eyes.
Yeah, her eyes are long. Right, so the cats are intimidated by the chest.
It looks like it, yeah. And also, I want to just have a look at that, because we've mentioned the animations before, like especially when they were doing like the fights and such. So I just want to have a look at this animation again. I will admit that her deadpan delivery on some of these lines is just mwah.
Yeah.
Okay, but she comes through.
What'd she jump off?
She jumps off of the side of the wall, it looks like. Well, that's just... Oh, her face. Oh no, let's just see.
I wish there was a way to skip this.
She jumps off there. She jumps off there.
Yeah, but...
Oh, Barney,
okay.
yep.
Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, the way the... Oh wait, no, I get it. That's the
She jumps from the floor to the top of the wardrobe and then jumps into the hammock.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm
The
gonna...
perspective, I thought that was the bottom of the wall.
No, that's not the perspective. My issue is, by the time it cuts, she's pretty much already mid-jump.
Yeah.
They don't actually... this was my thing with when they were when that guy was rolling around with like the little lizard thing.
Yeah.
It felt like there was a bit missing. With this, it was literally... This could easily be like a second of footage, which would just be her jumping off the floor.
Or just before the cut, have her squat down a little bit so it looks like she's like... And then you follow into the cut, and then she's jumping up.
Mm-hmm. This is pretty much just a flow thing. Because a lot of issue has actually come out of Hollywood over the past like decade or so of sloppy cutting, especially in action movies. Like when they try to hide that the actors don't know how to fight, they do all the fast-paced editing to make it look actiony, even though they're not doing anything.
Yeah, they're jumping all around, shaky camera.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you motion sickness sometimes.
But yeah, she just jumps up and jumps straight down. Okay, she is not a family girl, apparently.
Yeah. Who are you?
That's the professor.
Oh, there's the professor.
The one who poisoned everybody.
Oh yeah. Why is she in a bee suit?
I don't know.
die!
The total whiplash for that. I don't know if this was just one take, but it almost feels like there's a cut there in the audio. It was like there was meant to be like a second of space, and then they cut it. So she goes from, "Hello, everybody, get out of here immediately."
Well, she may have developed bipolar between episodes.
And everyone is fucking deadpan.
Yep.
Everyone is just fucking deadpan. Okay.
All those things.
Oh. Oh God.
Parsley set them free.
Yeah. Are you noticing what I'm noticing?
Yeah, they're just flat sprites on.
Yeah, they don't really look like they're clinging on to anything.
Yeah.
And some of them, like, if you look at some of them, you can kind of... This one literally has nothing on its shell.
The ones on top of the cupboard, they look like they should be flat, but instead they're, yeah.
Well, that's a bathroom, you can see by the toilet paper there. But this one, especially for me, its legs aren't even clinging onto anything.
Nope.
They have not tried to make them look like they're sticking to anything at all.
Nope.
Especially, it's really egregious on some of them.
It's just cheap animation.
Also, what the fuck is happening with this one? I have no idea what the fuck is happening with this one. This one looks like he's been squished.
They all look like they've been squished. They're all flat.
Well, no.
The ones in the sink are flat.
Yeah, they look like they're flat, but if you look, some of them have like the traditional crab shape, and some of them look very eggy like this one. And this one down here. I have no idea why they look like this. This is just... If you wanted an example of how not to do shit when it comes to animation, this is it! This show is a crash course.
Yeah, this show is a crash course in bad animation techniques.
You know, there was a commenter actually who mentioned how they were doing like the 12 principles of animating. The comment never showed up in the feed, so I don't know if they deleted it or it just didn't come up. But yeah, the comment was how these people just flat out missed the 12 principles of animation. And it's just like, I'm trying to see what the fuck they're doing here.
They're just talentless hacks.
Like, what the fuck is going on here? What is this cluster? See, this is really bad because they've animated a good number of these things before I think it was the last episode.
Yeah, and they did it well.
Yeah, they can show that they can do it. This one, it literally just looks like they copied and pasted it.
Unless they were... I don't know, unless it's a different animation team this time.
I honestly have no fucking clue. Wait. Is that?
Yep.
No, the claw is different. The claw is very slightly different. I thought they had just asset flipped it. And it looks almost identical except for the claw here. Yeah, it's a little more curved. It would not surprise me if they did that.
Well, if you copy and paste.
I'm pretty sure they have already.
Yeah.
There's even some on the fucking door. At least on the door they look like they fit.
Yeah.
Oh god. Total evacuation until Monday. Okay, bye-bye. Oh. God damn it.
No, you can't hear it, but I'm just shaking my fucking head.
See, those actually looked better.
Yeah, and she's having a whale of a time doing it.
I feel like she has a whale of the time no matter what she does.
That is fair. Senality is saying it.
Oh my god, what have they done to Parsley's face?
Oh no!
Parsley, what have they done to you?
What have they done to my sweet summer child?
That I call bullshit.
No, I bet she's, yeah. I bet she's avoiding her family for some reason. Some inconspicuous
Well,
reason.
her, if you remember back to episode 1, we might be giving the show too much credit here, but back in episode 1, her vow was like independence or self-reliance.
Yeah, so,
I have a feeling she's like the rebellious teen character who's trying to break out on her own and not rely on her parents.
Or, I am going to be a bit more cynical and a bit more dark in this, she's being abused! Or there is definitely some family troubles.
Maybe? If this show was in the hands of a more competent writer, maybe?
Or it doesn't have to be a competent writer. I feel that they'll probably go for that angle because of the, sort of the political commentary on abuse.
They could do, but the problem is, and this is just my stance on this stuff, because I write from time to time. I've been writing for years, since I was, 10. And my philosophy is, it's all okay to write about, or none of it is.
Yeah,
that's
so
been my...
It's like comedy.
That's my philosophy when it comes to writing. It might make you uncomfortable, it might make you sick to your stomach, but I'm still going to write about it. However, there are certain things that I do believe you have to treat with respect. Because a lot of people do go through them, and they're very serious. And when it comes to domestic abuse or child abuse or some of that, at least following along with what you say, when it comes to me anyway, that is one of the topics, at least to me, that if you're going to write about it, and I agree that you should be allowed to write about it, you do have to treat it carefully.
Yeah, but you have to remember the writers for this kind of...
That's why I said, if this show was written by a more competent writing team. I have a feeling if that's the angle they go for with this show, it's either going to be... It's either going to be disrespectful, it's either going to be so fucking simplistic. Because, let's be honest now, they've marketed this as a show for mature audiences, but it's a fucking kid show.
Yep.
So far, this has been a fucking kid show. So if they did do something like that, I'm not expecting, detailed or graphic writing. I'm expecting fairly simplistic.
Okay, I bet I know what it is.
Okay,
I have a sinking feeling.
Let's hear your theory.
I think her parents, judging by the, assumed political stance of the writers of this show, Time's parents are, or at least her mother, is probably going to be homophobic. And abusive about it.
You think they're going to pull a Batwoman?
Yes.
It would not surprise me. But we shall see.
I like that. They haven't gone with the I'm going to flip out because you've used something incorrectly trope.
I would still be like, okay, fair enough, but at least ask first.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
or maybe they're at that point in their friendship where they don't even need to ask sometimes.
Or she's just at the point where she's just like, fuck it, this bitch isn't gonna listen.
Yeah, she's just accepted Rosemary's just gonna do her thing and not consult her at all, because that is evident throughout this entire show.
And honestly, that's just sad.
Yeah. She has reached the point of,
Was that meant to be a joke?
That was meant to be a joke, and it was close to being funny. I almost slept, I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't get it. I was genuinely just like, what?
She's basically saying she's so scary that she'll scare off the bats.
I could see that, but at the same time, that's just bad.
Yeah.
Wait, what's she insisting about?
In us, her coming with you.
Hold on then. What is that delivery? Time, come with me, I insist. I'm having flashbacks to like the Terminator. Come with me if you want to live.
Come with me if you want to have a good time.
Oh my god! Me sucky long time.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Immediate demonetization. We're not even fucking monetized.
We're going to get removed.
But hold on a minute. I feel like the animation of that was just... Hold on. I want to just... I want to just watch the bag. It literally...
Phases through
yeah, it phases through her hair. Oh. Oh my god. That's 2 cases of phasing through objects.
Yeah. Yeah. As I think I was trying to say before, like, sort of, I wish Crunchyroll would give us a option, like, on YouTube to be able to, like, skip it, like, a single frame. But, I think they wouldn't allow that because we'd be able to point out so many more flaws.
We pointed this out in a different episode, how this was essentially funded by subscriber money. I want to know how much this show cost. I genuinely want to know how much this show cost.
And I bet you the cost of the show to make wasn't that high. I bet you it was all gone towards the quote-unquote talent as a money sink.
You know what? I'm actually going to look this up. I'm looking this up.
Yep.
High Guardian Spice budget. How much did this fucking show cost? Is High Guardian Spice LGBT? No shit. Is High Guardian Spice for adults? Fucking no.
No.
Let's see. How much...
Why does High Guardian Spice have a content warning?
Gets review bombed, apparently. We're not review bombing it, sweetheart. Let's see. How much did this fucking show cost? Number of seasons, running time, 22 minutes... Main characters, I want to know how much this fucking show cost.
I don't think they're going to.
Apparently there's fucking merchandise.
Yeah, I know. Because they really just love flushing their money away.
Jesus Christ. References, post-release. The series was review bombed by internet trolls and hate groups.
Knock off Wikipedia, you propagandist.
Oh my god. Pre-release, CBR, reviews, Hold on a minute. John... I'm not even gonna try. Of CBR said the series reminded them of Ruby!
No.
Mysticons and Harry Potter.
Nope.
John... whatever the fuck your name is.
You're an idiot.
Are you high? Like, did you have, a little taste of the magic mushrooms?
Probably.
Cause I don't see it. I really fucking don't see it.
Okay, Ruby, maybe for the animation quality and piss poor story writing.
Oh god, Ethan, whatever, also of CBR, said that the show has a lot of anime influences, quote unquote, while blending Eastern and Western animation, calling it reminiscent of Steven Universe, The Owl House, and Dungeons and Dragons.
Infinitely better than this pile of shite.
Pretty much. I am genuinely not seeing how much this show cost.
They're probably not going to declare it.
Probably not, but I genuinely want to know. I want to fucking know.
I've already finished off my bottle, by the way.
How much did it cost to make? I want to fucking find out. I want...
Soul and a child, probably.
Yeah, there's nothing I'm seeing about how much it cost.
Try a different search engine, because...
Yeah, I'll have to. If anyone knows, tell me.
Like, so Google's algorithms are probably preventing you from seeing it.
Maybe.
Because... Ooh, that was close.
Because Crunchyroll itself is one of the more... I think it's like one of the most popular anime streaming sites. So I don't know how many subscribers they have, but I bet they pull in a good amount of money, so I want to know how much fucking money went to this show. I genuinely want to know. Anyway, let us continue.
Let's continue.
Okay, good intention, bad delivery.
Yep.
Okay, I'll give them that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I'll give them that. And look on Time's face! That's not even connected. Her fabric is not even connected to her finger. What the fuck? But no, I love that. Time, come with me. I insist. I'll hear no more nonsense about sleeping in the woods. That's how ghost stories start.
Yes.
Okay, I'll give them that one.
That was a pretty good game.
See, Parsley has the best fucking time. She is the best.
She does have the best fucking time.
She has the time.
No, she has the best fucking time. Da 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 da.
Fuck you. Okay, continuing on. That is a good reason not to argue with someone.
That is a good reason not to argue with someone.
I want to argue with you on this, but I've seen you bend iron with your thumb, so I'm not going to. I value my spine. And the look Parsley's giving her.
Yes, you succumb.
Parsley is such a fucking cinnamon roll.
Yes.
She is the cinnamon bun of this show.
She is.
And they're still arguing with the fucking chest.
Well.
I feel like the chest's wings have also changed size.
Probably.
I feel like every episode there's something that's gonna change size, and it's gonna bug me. First it was the locket changing size and quality, and the other episode it was the fucking sword. Smelling? It doesn't have a nose!
Yeah.
Did they, like, pour it on its tongue? If so, I'm pretty sure that's not good.
Okay, so they were not arguing with trying to get stuff out of it, they're trying to get stuff in.
Alex. Phrasing.
Oh. I already said about the fucking time, like, phrasing is just yeet out the window. I don't care at this point.
Ugh. Arguing to get it in. If we were back at school, that's what she said joke right there. We weren't trying to get it out, we were arguing to get it back in! That's what she said. Fuck you! You know there would be that one dickhead who would. There's always that one dickhead.
Yeah.
That's it? That's all they wanted?
After all that.
That animation looked weird to me.
What animation doesn't look weird in this fucking show?
Hold on. Okay, so the thing goes out, and then it just seems to go sideways.
It flies sideways. I don't think that's how flying works.
Like,
Unless it's magically levitating and the wings are just a show.
I got no fucking clue at this point. We haven't seen the Auntie or Aloe yet. Oh, never mind, they're right there!
Speak of the devil and they shall appear.
Speak of the fucking devil!
Or speak of the lesbians and they shall appear.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm just having fun at this point.
We're gonna get blacklisted so fucking bad. Oh, I'm just reminded of like fucking Mr. Popo from Team 4 Star now. What do you call them? What do you call a group of Namekians? A gaggle? A flock? A cornucopia. What do you call a group of humans? An infestation.
An infestation.
I feel a little awkward because that's what I say. Usually when I'm referring to my dog.
Little zonked out.
Yeah, little zonked out.
It's a very British phrase, that's for sure.
It's a little weird hearing it, especially in a show like this. Because I almost feel insulted. Almost. It's very difficult to insult me. What the fuck? When did this turn into Ed, Ed, and Eddie? When the fuck did this turn into Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
It does look very Ed, Ed, and Eddie, doesn't it?
It really does! I'm suddenly reminded of, like, my fucking My Hero Academia when All Might goes, "Do you remember what I told you that day, Izuku?" And he just turns into, like, the All Might face and just goes, "Eat this! No, not that!" She just, like, suddenly turned into a different person!
Yep.
Hold on, I have to see that again.
That zongs!
It's very Ed, Ed, and Eddie!
Yeah. Oh, just... that delivery, though. Zongs!
Yeah, the deliveries are all off, but once again, kid show.
It's an American trying to sound British, and it just... killed me.
I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck this has the content warning. At this point, I'm finding it funny.
That's another thing we should add to the drinking game. Every time you mention the content warning,
have 5 shots.
you'll be dead.
I've only mentioned it a few times.
I think it's been once at least every episode.
Okay, we're up to episode 4, that's 20 shots. Wait, I have to go back. I have to check. It's become routine at this point. Nope, still stands out. Still stands out. This one looks a little better, I think. Yeah, that pink... I almost missed that pink building. I was like, is the pink building there? No, the pink building... Oh, there it is. The giant, free-towered pink building. Which is the only pink...
Academy.
Which is the only fucking pink building in fucking city.
I assume it's the Guardian Academy?
If it's not, it's the fucking whorehouse. Let's be honest now, I can't think of any other building that would be pink.
You have a fair point. I'm just wondering why would a brothel be in a town like this, but then you're like, it's a medieval setting.
Well, someone actually, there was another comment. I love the comments of this series, by the way. A lot of people bring up a lot of good points.
You're awesome, by the way.
Yes, you are. All of you are amazing. Someone actually brought up, I think I showed you this comment, by the way. Someone brought up a comment about how Professor Cowaway is kind of a little bit of an exception in a fantasy world. Like, why is he like the only transgender person when it's a fantasy world, and if that is available, surely to fuck everyone else, or at least a good amount of people would be trying it just for curiosity's sake. Like, kind of to live in each other's shoes type of thing. And I don't know if you've seen it, but have you ever seen the anime Interspecies Reviewer?
Yes.
Do you remember the gender bent episode?
Yes, the gender bent episode, the one that got it probably cancelled from Funimation.
Yeah, but it literally reminded me of that, and I was like, oh my god, that fucking softcore porn anime did it better than this. Because in that world, the magic was available just like it is in this world.
Yeah, they just drink a potion.
Yeah, but it was much more, dare I say, inclusive, because it was much more accepted.
And everyone did it.
Mm-hmm.
Just shits and king. Grins.
It's kind of like, imagine if you were like in college, you know, have you ever had any of those moments where you're in college and you're with your group of mates and they're just like, let's go on a barroom brawl or go on a bar crawl or something like that? I can honestly see in a fantasy world a bunch of college students just being like, you know, how about we get a bunch of those gender bend potions and just go on a bender?
Yeah.
Like, or you could just see it as a dare. Like, you know for a fact a group of teenagers are gonna use that as a dare.
Yeah. Oh God, Jesus. Maybe.
Like, just
Sounds like
sounds
like a plot to hentai.
picture a fraternity frat house, and you know if you're ever in one of those settings, or you have a particularly good group of mates, if you fall asleep around them, it's a free-for-all, like anything goes.
That sounds like the plot to a hentai. I feel like it's a plot to a hentai.
It probably is somewhere, but I can just see someone falling asleep with a group of friends, and as a prank, they just, like, pour the gender bend potion into their mouths.
Or someone spikes the drink. Oh God! Someone spikes the drink at the party with gender bend potion, and all of a sudden everyone's different gender.
Like, just imagine they just fall asleep, and the next morning they're just like, Martin! The fuck did you do?
Nothing.
I just... Nothing? Why? My penis is gone! See? Tell me that wouldn't happen in a fantasy show.
Maybe. Depends on the, like, if you're applying, like, modern day culture to a medieval setting.
Honestly, I feel like with a type of show like this, where just like a magical school or something like this, I feel like that type of shit would be more accepted. Just random bullshit. I could honestly see that. That would be hilarious to watch, honestly.
Yeah, it would.
Oh my god. I like that. I imagine a lot of people would just be like, how the fuck can she only cook 4 things? I would just be like, hey, at least she cooks them well.
And she probably cooks a lot of them, so it needs to be quick and well made.
It's like that stereotype of, you only know how to make a pizza, but I make the best fucking pizza you've ever tasted.
Yeah, doesn't she have like 12 siblings?
Yes.
So she has to cook a lot, and probably she has to mass produce it. So it's more efficient to mass produce 2 or 3 items than a whole array of a smorgasbord.
I want to see a Dwarven Christmas.
Oh God!
I want to see a Dwarven Christmas.
The kind of Christmas where coal is actually a present desire.
I also get the feeling that Time is not really a family girl.
Yeah, and also I have this feeling that she's probably never been to a Dwarven family gathering because she's a fucking elf.
You brought an elf to a Dwarven family gathering? What is this heresy?
No, it's like sort of, it's not going to be the what is this heresy, they're going to be like, we're going to get you absolutely smashed.
Oh, so you brought a knife here to the gathering? Oi!
Yeah!
Oi, Ivar! Bring out the barrels.
Yes.
If you want to make a good impression on a Dwarven family, you have to be able to drink like a sailor.
Yep. Or drink like a dwarf in this case.
Pretty much. 14 prayers? How long have you been at school?
Okay.
When last we checked, there was like, what, 12? In episode 1, there was like 12. What the fuck is the Dwarven gestation rate in this show?
I don't even want to know, but
are they like rabbits? Is it just like the Humpy Bumpy and 2 months later they're popped out?
No, they pop out the ground like daisies.
Or do they come in like clutches?
They go in eggs. Oh God. No, okay, serious time. I think that she was her mother was probably pregnant before she left for school, and she's just given birth.
Probably.
Like so, but you don't see it, so you've got to make it.
I'm not even sure if we've ever seen... We haven't seen Parsley's mom.
We haven't seen Parsley's or Time's parents.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I think we've had one scene with Time's parents. I don't know if it's in the intro or it was a flashback or something, but I think we've had, like, one scene, and when I say scene, I mean, like, a still image. We've had, like, a still image of her parents, or at least her dad, I think it was, I don't remember. We haven't seen Parsley's parents. We've seen Rosemary's and Sage's parents, but they were in episode 1 for, like, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
And then we've seen... Oh no, we've seen Rosemary's parents a little bit more than that, because she had that dream sequence as well.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. We don't see much of the parents in this show.
Well, we probably will.
So let's see. What the fuck was that noise?
It was a... I don't want to do this.
That's like the noise I make when someone tries to wake me up. Just like,
It's more like a, do I have to?
Do I have to? She still looks fucking deadpan.
She has the She has the facial muscles of a fish. They don't move. Emotion.
Okay, I take it back. Parsley is the best when it comes to dialogue, because I do genuinely give her the best dialogue. Time is the best when it comes to just the way she is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
Oh god, here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Okay, hold on a minute. I'm gonna have to remember them by fucking colors. So...
It's Legend of Zelda, Four Swords. You got red, you got blue, and you got purple.
You got black or gray, you've got orange. So we've got, what? Turquoise, baby blue? I don't know. I'm gonna call this one BB. I'm gonna call this one baby blue.
I put up the 10
so
I can sleep.
So we got baby blue.
I've got the fire stun. Fire.
We got baby blue. We've got purplish blue. I'm gonna say purple. So baby blue, purple, pink, gray, orange. The fuck is wrong with this guy's face? Actually, he looks kind of cute. He looks like an adorable baby. But yeah, we got baby blue, purple, pink, gray, orange. Why the fuck does he only have one sleeve?
I don't even think it's meant to be. Yeah, he's supposed to have a sleeve. Where's his sleeve?
He has one sleeve.
Maybe he ripped it off.
Or they just forgot to draw it in, all honesty.
And also, have you also noticed that some of them are bare feet, some of them have shoes?
And none of them look like they're touching the ground except for these two.
This one looks like he's got his foot in the stump.
He really does. Okay, that's a nice family moment, that is. Like, the big sister comes back and everyone's just like, yay!
Yay! Although, that being said, she's meant to be the big sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
These 6 look all the same age.
They also look all the same.
Yeah. Did she pop out sextuplets? I have a feeling she might have popped out sextuplets. Also, look at Orange. Look at the bottom of Orange's.
I know. I know.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, what the fuck is Apu's wife from Simpsons?
I don't remember.
You know the one I'm on about, though, with, like, the sextuplets.
Yeah.
Oh god, that must be a horrible parent-teacher evening.
Yeah.
Oh god. Also, Time, are you gonna be okay? You look like you're about to bash your head.
He probably does.
Why does this... You know what this is... This is reminding me of... do you remember the original Willy Wonka?
Yes.
I think it was Willy Wonka where they had it. Like, where they entered into this hallway and the hallway got progressively tighter and tighter and tighter, smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah, it's been in a few films.
I think where I'm remembering it was like Willy Wonka and there was like this very tiny door at the end.
Yeah.
But they could all still squeeze through it. At least in this case, especially with time there, because if you look, they come over, she looks like she always does.
She looks like she's dead inside.
But no, they come through, they don't look like they change, she comes through and she looks like she grows. Which is really weird to me to look at.
That animation, yeah.
Wait. Did Parsley yell Mom just? I feel like that was Parsley just who said Mom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was that moment of the voice goes longer than the lips. Yeah. Her mouth opens to say Mom, but her mouth closes and the voice continues on. The fuck is with this kid's face? Oh my god, what is with this kid's face?
I have no idea. Ugh.
Angelica. Oh my god, you look adorable! You look tired. You look tired as shit, though.
Yeah, I want to give her a hug.
You look tired.
She looks like she needs a hug. 20 babysitters. Like, just to corral her children.
Honey, you need a full-time babysitter, you need a 5-course meal, and you need a day at the spa. You look like you've earned it.
Yeah.
Now this, I do like this image of a hardworking mother. I genuinely do, especially a homemaker, which is not something you see very often anymore.
No, she does look lovely.
So, let's see how this goes, shall we? Let's see where this goes. Hello, time.
It's horrifying!
You were about to say that's cute!
No! That's fucking terrifying!
Why is it terrifying?
It looks like, I don't know, just something about the eyes that stares into your soul.
Is it because there's no whites of the eyes? It's just like, it's all the iris.
Yes.
It's just like all the color.
Yeah, and you know what I'm also reminded of? The baby model from Fallout 4. You know that cursed.
Yeah, the baby model.
Yeah.
A time I could understand, because her face just never fucking changes. What the fuck is that face, Parsley?
She's either in awe, in shock, or I can't see the version.
Oh god, not another one.
Yeah. At least they got the baby sounds cute.
The fuck was wrong with Aloe? Every episode we're gonna point this out, but what the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? Also, Sage, you have no face.
Yep.
What is your hand resting on?
Nothing. Unless she's doing that thing where you're like, sometimes you don't. You just have your elbow on the arm.
Like, I'm doing, you can't tell, but I'm doing what she's doing now, and this is uncomfortable.
I sit with my arm across the arm of the chair, so my hand hangs off, my elbow hangs out.
Yeah, but it looks like hers is slightly raised.
Yeah.
Which is uncomfortable for me. Not so much uncomfortable, it feels weird. I do have to say though, and this is a common thing that we've brought up, at least the artwork is nice.
Mm-hmm. The background is nice.
That is
that's
one
the problem.
Yeah, that is one thing we can praise the show for. In general, there are exceptions to this, but in general, the backgrounds are nice to look at. Which is also a bit of a problem, like with what you said.
Yeah.
And we talked about why in the first episode.
And the third.
Yeah, and this one.
Where did they pull that from?
I'm guessing they just conjured it.
So then why go up? Why not have it just...
You know why, and it's the reason I have so many headaches.
Yeah.
Magic! What the fuck is wrong with your face? I swear, Rosemary's face is like 50% eyes.
Anime.
Wait. What was wrong with those cookies? Okay, for one, the cookies have changed.
Yeah.
And two, am I the only one seeing that? There's a white line.
Yeah, I see him.
What the...
And also her thumb is racing through the plate.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like...
Also, that face.
I think this is just a bad time, but in all honesty, what is this white line? See, I have a very limited knowledge when it comes to shit like this, but I remember when I used to edit images, like I did like color touch-ups and such, remove backgrounds and such, and I did it by fucking hand. This, to me, looks like someone either forgot to take out the whites from a background, or they didn't fill in all the outline. Also, that cookie looks like a face.
Yes, it does. Now you point it out.
Yeah, I got no idea what's going on here. Okay, those cookies look not too bad.
Those are good.
But I just want to double check, because I think you mentioned her fingers like phasing through the plate. So I'm just going to keep my eye on this here, and I want to see if it moves. No, it doesn't move.
It's part of the... Oh, it's meant to be the shine on the plate.
Is that what it's meant to be?
Probably. Look at the shine on the outside of this plate.
If that's what that was meant to be, that was not what I thought it was. I thought it was something else. Okay.
Also, I'm going to call it now. Sage is getting a terror sphere.
Probably, but I do... With this magic system, I do have to ask, can this bitch just conjure whatever she likes?
Yep.
And she's an elf, which has been established, has connection to old magic, so she doesn't need a terror sphere. So can she just, like, conjure whatever the fuck she wants?
Maybe they're kind of going for, the whole, like, a Witcher kind of thing? That, like, sort of the elves don't have to sacrifice to use magic, like the old magics. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, so far the only things we have to go on in terms of the magic system was what Sage said about her mom, and what the auntie has said about Aloe. That's pretty much the only two things we have to go on about old magic. Oh, and how old magic is apparently incompatible with new magic.
But then it also is.
And for some fucking reason.
It does. It really does. Don't think about it too hard or you'll probably get a headache again.
Yep. Okay, before we find out, you said Terror Sphere, right?
Sphere. Yes.
I'm thinking you are correct. Also, is she a vampire? I'm seeing what looks like fangs. I'm seeing what looks like fangs.
Probably. I do see fangs too.
Oh. It's either a Terror Sphere or it's a fucking ring.
It's going to be a Terror Sphere on a ring.
Terror Sphere on a ring! We have seen a Terror Sphere on a bracelet.
And one as an earring.
Yep. So, let's see.
Oh, it's a brooch.
It's a Terror Sphere on a brooch?
Yeah.
The fuck was
that? The fuck was that, Rosemary?
A new rule to the drinking game. Take a shot every time we say, what the fuck was that?
Do you want to wipe out everyone?
This is purely for the hardcore edition.
Yeah.
This is for the no holds barred, no safe word, no nothing. This is for the how much do you value your organs. What the... Okay. I don't know if it's just me, but you see her right shoulder pad?
Yeah.
Is it just me, or from the way this is drawn, does it look like her shoulder is outward?
Her arm is like levitating away from the body.
I don't know, because this one looks a little better. This one, I feel like the shoulder pad should be a little bit up to like here. I don't know, that's just me. That's just me. But no,
let's go.
I wanna have a look at that then. We're only 6 minutes in. I wanna have a look at this. So yeah. Ding ding ding!
Fucking called it!
Yep, you called it. Also, seriously, what the fuck was that noise?
I don't know.
What? Just
I
what?
I don't know!
Huh?
She suddenly developed a phobia for terraspheres with the whole Deppy Cat incident?
I'm gonna laugh if that's actually what's happened.
I've predicted everything so far, so let's see if I can go 5 for 5.
And that's how she gets her staff.
I mean, that's a cool design.
I genuinely think you might be right.
What, she's developed a phobia of terraspheres?
Or she doesn't want one. Which, I don't know why. If I was in this world, I'd fucking want one. They can apparently do whatever they want.
I want, like, 500.
Apparently each sphere could do it. Here's the thing. If I was in this show, the first thing I would do, get a terrasphere that makes food, and make me bacon sandwiches on fucking tiger bread every fucking day. I would be
delicious.
I would be the size of a mountain, but I would be happy.
You'd look like if anyone's played Overlord, the Hobbit lead.
I would be like that one YouTube channel. I don't know if it's still going, but it's just like we got this full blown hog here. We're gonna slap some fucking bacon on this bitch. Bacon.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
I would be that guy.
Bacon on everything.
Yeah. Okay, what the fuck is wrong with this shot?
It's fisheye.
What the? This shot is giving me a headache.
It's
okay. Go on while I try and compose my head.
It's just a fisheye perspective. Like, so they've like bulged it out to try and get more in, or get a perspective. Like, they're trying to do the optical illusion of depth. It's a large hole.
Okay, here's my thing. Why is it that this looks like a PNG image, or a completely different image? This, it's so intrusive, I would say. Like, it just looks so intrusive. It doesn't look like it blends right.
Nope. And
the perspective is so wrong. This shot is genuinely giving me a headache.
The two, like, also look, the two chairs, the yellow and I want to say grey are sat on, are two completely different textures compared to the seats in the background.
Yep. And it's this shot.
Quick, move on before it makes your head explode.
Yeah, this. I'm not joking, by the way. I know in previous episodes I have said this show gives me a headache. When I say that, I genuinely mean it. This show gives me headaches. Because my brain tries to wrap around what the fuck is happening.
Good thing I have learned disassociation and prevent myself from doing this.
Okay, we're finally off of that.
No, no, that's cute.
That is genuinely cute.
Yeah. Now that's how you do cute, not that baby.
Oh my god, it's a girl!
Oh right, I see. I see why she was so shocked. Because she's had so many brothers. Now she finally gets a sister.
Oh my god! For some reason, you've just reminded me of, like, Mrs. Brown's Boys, when, Agnes is arguing with Kathy, or Cathy, and she's just like, it's not my fault you haven't got a penis!
I haven't watched Mrs. Brown's Boys in so long.
Oh, it's still going.
Is it?
Yeah, they've made new seasons and Christmas specials and everything.
I'm still stuck on that Christmas special where, Mrs. Brown is having trouble in the toilet, let's say, and she accidentally glues Agnes's face to her panty. When she thinks she sprays deodorant up her skirt, but it's actually glue. I love that Christmas special.
We're talking about much better shows that we should be watching instead of this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Roll on.
Send one of the twerps. Oh my god! They just stabbed her with a fork!
They just stabbed her!
Okay, I have to bring this up. I fucking love this kid's face.
Yeah, the guy is such an adorable face.
He has that face of, yeah, bitch, I stabbed you, but I'm too adorable, so you can't do shit. Red just has this look of, oh, so that's what that does.
The orange one has a king face. That's what I like to call it.
But, there's someone missing. The dad.
Yeah, where's the dad?
I am noticing an absent of the father.
So she probably, procreates through mitosis?
Well, we know the dad's around, because I think it was episode 1 where they mentioned the dad.
Maybe.
So the dad is around, or at least I hope to God he is.
Or, maybe, Parsley's mom is a bit of a slut.
No, we do not shame. We do not shame.
I wasn't shaming, I'm just making an observation.
We know many people who like a MILF mommy. Oh god, what the fuck are we doing? This is the point that we've gotten to this show. We're only 4 episodes in and we're fucking done. We're done that we're just saying anything now.
Yeah, there's no holds bar anymore.
This is our fucking life.
Let's go.
I will say though, the mom has a nice voice. I do like the voice of the mom. She does have a very motherly voice to her.
Agreed.
There's just like a generic stab sound, and then there's just time going, ow.
Ow.
What the? That is so typical younger brother.
Yeah.
Spurt, what have I told you? Trousers first, then belt? It's like, bitch, you're cute, but you're not that cute.
Also, I like the fact that he said trousers, not pants. So it's definitely,
Yeah.
So maybe there's definitely some British actors in here, or
Yeah.
at least British writers. Was this even a British show? Because
I don't fucking know at this point.
so, yeah, trousers first. That's British, not American.
I love just the deadpan, ow.
Yeah, but that's just her.
And then she just has no reaction. You've just been stabbed, bitch.
Well, you have kind of stabbed her in the bracer, so it's probably just like poked her.
I love how she's actually told them that.
Yeah.
Like, that is something she had to tell them. This guy's... Look at his face.
How many dinner guests have they stabbed? How many murders have taken place in this household? Because of the children.
Is that just something that happens with dwarves?
They just stab everyone as a point of greeting?
Oh god, if that's how they do greetings, I'd hate to see how they fucking court.
And how they say goodbye.
I'm reminded of Warhammer now, like the Warhammer Old World, before it got changed to Age of Shipmar. Where, if a dwarf came across a Orvade, he would tap on it with his pickaxe, and they would hear the vibrations, and if they heard someone else tap from the other side, the two dwarves would then engage in an insult match.
Oh, yeah. Now, I'm also reminded of, is it Rick or Richard from Looking for Group?
No idea.
Have you heard? Okay, it's a web comic series that's still going, I believe. But Looking for Group is meant to be a parody of D&D, and Richard is like the evil warlock kind of character, and he's very megalomaniac, very maniacal.
Mm-hmm.
And like sort of he's made the leader of some place, and he's like, right, new rule, stabbing people is now a polite way to end a conversation.
Oh my god. I love how Orange's response is just, "You're not the mom of us!"
Yeah. I've been meaning to get this pissed.
Oh my god.
Well done.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's the dad and he looks dwarven.
Yeah.
He actually looks dwarven.
Yeah, they did a good job on him.
That axe looks off, though. That axe does not look like it's in his hand.
It's not in his hand. It's behind his hand.
Yeah, it really does. I was wondering if we were ever going to get to see him, honestly.
And here he is.
Mm-hmm. But also, similar confirmation, something is up with Time's family life.
Yep. Also, notice the pulleys on the trapdoor.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little skew.
Oh god, they are.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that fucking baby. Okay, I like this family.
Yeah.
This is a good family. I like this family. Okay.
What's going off?
I don't know the angle they're trying to go here, because the family genuinely seems wholesome. Unless they're trying to go with the
It's wholesome on the surface, but there's a rotten undercore.
No, not so much rotten on the undercore, but it's kind of like the family all stay together, like they don't branch off. If you know what I mean.
Maybe.
Like they're all under the same roof and such.
And she's breaking tradition.
No, maybe not so much breaking tradition as more just going out and not being with the family.
Maybe.
Because you know that situation where I think there was an example of it in like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's the only one I remember. Well, you know Leatherface, right?
Yeah, I know Leatherface.
There's like the example of Leatherface and the cannibal family all living under one roof. Or I was about to say Resident Evil Biohazard, but that's literally just one family, similar to this. But like they're all under the same roof, despite most of them being adults. So that's sort of like what I'm sort of getting the sense that maybe that's what they're going with. But the family honestly just seems wholesome.
Let's find out, shall we?
Oh, I see what they're going with.
Yeah, it's the...
The family comes first.
Yeah.
I can't really hate them. I genuinely can't hate them.
No.
It's like, I get what they're going for, but at the same time, considering the situation they're in... Okay, here's the thing. You've got a dwarven family. You've got a dad, who I'm guessing is maybe the main blacksmith, because it seems like the mom is the homemaker.
Or a lumberjack, because he's carrying in an axe.
Yeah, but if that was the case, how did Parsley learn the blacksmith?
Maybe she self-taught?
Maybe. Although they do run a blacksmith shop. So I'm guessing it was the dad. Or the mom, I don't know.
Or maybe it's purely Parsley.
Maybe. But
Well,
I'm guessing the mom is the homemaker, considering all the fucking kids. And I'm guessing the dad is the breadwinner of the game, the breadwinner of the family, as it is, like the old traditional thing. Like the husband is the breadwinner, the wife is the stay-at-home mom, sort of thing. Which there have been a lot of people going against the so-called nuclear family. Which, if that works for you, that works for you. Stop being aggravated against these people. It works for them. They're happy. So fuck off.
And also how like trad wives, as they're called, are like seen as fucking lepers. I mean, you've seen that, right? Yeah,
there was a wife swap thing that I watched. Actually, this is a random thing. There was like a little clip of wife swap where a modern family had their wife swapped with a traditional family, and the modern wife didn't cook. Like she genuinely just didn't cook. And the traditional wife did, like she was like a traditional housewife. And everyone in the modern family was just like, "Oh my god, you cook? Yes!" Like even the husband from the modern family was like, "You cook? Oh my god!"
Yeah.
And they had like this really cute moment where the wife swapped traditional housewife taught them all how to make a cake and even got the firefighter husband in on it. It was a really sweet moment. I'm not trying to shit on how people live their lives. If you want to go with the more modernist thing, go with that if it works for you. If you're more traditional, go with that. I couldn't give a shit. Mm-hmm. But at least...
Live your best life.
Pretty much. But at least in this context, they have, 14 kids?
Yeah.
I can't be... I can understand where Parsley's coming from, but at the same time, it's 14 kids! And they're all fairly young. You're the oldest sibling.
Yeah,
I can't be mad at them. No.
Although, really, she should have thought about that before she popped out 14 kids.
Put the dick down!
Yeah, as I said in the first episode, put the dick down. Although, that being said, how handsome the dad
is. I'm not saying anything.
I'm just saying.
This is all you, dude. I'm not saying anything.
Hey, my barn door swings both ways. I don't know.
Now, does it swing both ways, or does it never close? The fact you have to think about that.
I plead the fifth.
We're in England, bitch!
Don't care! Anyway, roll on.
We're only 9 minutes in.
Only.
Poor!
The shortest kid put a bug in his nostril.
So, I'm gonna call it now. Because so far you've been key with the predictions. I'm guessing that Time wants to strike out on her own. But for different reasons to Parsley, I think. Because Parsley seems to have a good family life. Like, she has a welcoming family home, and she seems to have a loving family. But she seems like the type who doesn't want to be constrained. Yeah, she doesn't want to be constrained by the family. She wants to strike out on her own, which, there are people who do find themselves in that situation. I'll never say there won't. But Time's situation seems to be a little more, I'm not going to say hostile, but it seems a little colder. Like, she seems to be actively avoiding her family.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just her mother that she's actively avoiding, because she said her dad was still in the fairy woods, but she seems to be adamant about avoiding her mom. So I don't know if it's both her parents or just her mom. But from what they've shown us, it might just be just her mom, I don't know. But we have... I know this is meant to be a coming-of-age story, so I get kind of what they're going for. But we have Sage and Rosemary, who are kind of striking out on their own to be guardians. We have Rosemary and... not Rosemary, sorry. We have Parsley and Time, who are kind of doing the same thing. But it seems Parsley has more of the, like, her life is kind of planned out for her, is what I'm trying to say, effectively. And she wants to make her own decisions. At least that's what I think I'm getting at. That might be Time, actually. I don't know.
Maybe both.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be both.
Rosemary and Time are being, like, supportive. Like, their parents are being supportive to their decisions. While Parsley's and Time's aren't.
Parsley, I get the feeling they are being supportive, but it feels like it's just a phase type of trope that they're going for, which, I have a feeling I know how this is going to end up, and I have a feeling it's going to end up stereotypically, but we shall see.
Parsley running away.
Not the running away, but kind of like the family coming around and letting Parsley do her own thing.
Oh, yeah. There's that, or she runs away. It's either or.
Either or, honestly. Catboy! You are now Catboy. That is not a bad shot. I will say that. Yeah. That is not a bad shot.
I wanted to say in the last shot, the background is particularly pretty.
She doesn't look like she's on the roof, though.
Yep.
And once again, the gate is fucked. And that is no... I'm pretty sure that was green during the day.
Yeah.
Also, how is it you can fix it during the day, but you fuck it up in the night?
That's probably they're using two different, like, backgrounds, and they're just reusing it.
Probably.
Yeah. Anyway.
I almost said the pink building is gone, but it's right there. Yeah, it's right there.
It's just dark. You can't see pink in the night. It's not illuminated by the moon.
No, only this part is.
They have got right. So they've got the illumination of the moon. Oh no. Oh no. Kind of.
It's kind of but
yeah.
Let's see.
Okay. It's just now daytime.
This way.
Oh, I see now.
That is why.
Well, she doesn't have a phobia of terror spheres, but
It's kind of the family thing. The family
It's
is old magic.
it's breaking the family tradition.
Wait a minute. Wait a
But
minute.
she never brought this up before.
Yeah, she
Like,
never brought this up before. In fact, now that you've mentioned it, every past episodes when this is brought up, she's been excited to learn new magic.
Yeah, or at least she's trying
She was
to understand it.
She was excited when she saw the Terror Sphere in the first episode.
Yeah.
So I do not get where this is coming from. This feels very much out of the blue.
Unless she's kind of the kind of person that likes something new, but from a distance.
Maybe.
Like, so she's oh, what were they called? The people that smashed up the thread mills, like in the industrial era.
No idea.
Oh, there's a word for them. I'll look it up while we're continuing. But like, so was it troglodyte? No, it wasn't troglodyte.
It's not troglodytes.
Person.
Anyway, I will be right back while you're looking that up because my throat is dry as fuck. So consider this a break in the episode. And we will be right back. Okay, we are back. So,
We are back.
did you find out what you were looking for?
Yes, I found out the word.
Okay.
Luddites.
Hmm.
They rejected new technology in the industrial era.
Mm-hmm.
And they would frequently smash up cotton mills because they feel like they're taking our jobs. That's literally their reason.
Mm-hmm. Now, very quickly, I want to point this out. I have a feeling I know what this season's going to be about. I have a feeling that this whole show is going to revolve around striking out on your own and pretty much rejecting...
Ridiculous.
Pretty much. Because we've seen that from Parsley. I have a feeling we're going to see that from Time as well. And I have a sneaking suspicion that's what they're going with Sage as well. I have a feeling each of these girls are going to go against their family in some way or another.
They're breaking tradition.
If you want to go with that, yeah. It is a coming-of-age show, so more than likely, yeah. But, shall we continue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in that situation. It's fucking horrible. That situation is horrible to find yourself in. This is where a friend would be very useful. Rosemary! What the fuck? I want to grab, like, the eyes and just squish them a little closer together. Okay.
Ready?
This looks like a robber's best friend.
Also, why must you touch everything, Rosemary? What? What?
I am saying nothing. I am saying nothing. I am going to be silent. You are going to tell me when you want me to pause, okay? Otherwise, I'm just going to let this go forward. Because the moment has arrived.
What? Please stop! Please stop! It hurts! Physically, it's painful to listen to! I just...
Oh, 2 weeks! 2 weeks! The moment is worth it!
What the actual fuck-a-doodle-doo is that?
That is voice acting, apparently.
Just like to laugh or cry.
Why not both?
I'm probably in the process of doing it.
But yeah, that is the character I was telling you about.
I'm really disappointed.
I just want to go back to this. We're experiencing that again, by the way.
Please make it end soon. His name is literally Slimeboy.
Yes.
And he doesn't actually have a name.
No.
Just because everyone calls him it. And that was just a delivery. Just a fucking delivery. And the fact that he's like moving all over the place like he's supposed to be excited, but it's all a single monitor. I talk like this because everyone like there's no inflection. There's nothing. Just no. I need another drink. No, I must stop myself. No.
Slimeboy causes me to drink.
No, I think if I start drinking now, I won't stop.
So they come in and they request someone. I think his name's Alma, and then he comes out with this.
Elbow deep in turn.
With this. By the way, it was one of the comments, I think, on our, I think it was the second episode or the third episode. Everyone leaves amazing comments. I love interacting with all of them. But someone did say Slimeboy is like the best character in the show.
You, sir and or madam, are wrong.
But yeah, then they continue on with this. I don't know what that face was she was making.
A grog's egg.
Yes.
Like a watered down rum's egg.
No idea.
Grog is an actual creature in that.
No idea.
That's what grog was. It's just watered down rum.
Oh no, wait, do you remember the vows? Where the kid was like, I vow to protect ghosts and grogs.
Yeah, they are creatures.
Mm-hmm. And then he delivers another award-winning piece of dialogue.
Yes, it hurts. It physically... You know how, like, you get headaches from the show?
Yeah.
I get physical pain.
I don't know if it's just me, but it almost sounds like the voice actor's drunk.
He's not even drunk, he's probably stoned off his fucking gourd.
You're just there like, I need cookies. Oh.
I mean, I get what they're trying to go for. I know I said this a lot. I get it. He's meant to be the awkward one, the kid that like sort of everyone avoids because he's so fucking weird.
Can relate.
Yeah, yes, can relate as well. But just
we didn't sound like that.
no.
we were not that bad.
It's so tropey and stereotyping.
Oh, well, my headache is cleared up, by the way.
Glad I could laugh your headache away.
And your pain has only just begun.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
I'm speechless.
I was about to say, did you die?
I am just fucking aghast. I am lost for words. I have nothing to say. This is so bad.
Oh, I've got to hear that again. What the fuck does he even say?
Says, what do you need, Bumbleseed? I think he's trying to make a joke. I can't tell if he's trying to make a joke or flirt.
Well, apparently he's got the rosy cheeks, so I don't fucking know.
And I think he's like just what have I just said? Like, that's gonna get me killed! yes, it will! I will wring your scrawny little neck for your poor voice acting!
Oh my god! Come on, mate, we've only got like 10 more minutes. Come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do this. Did he just say knock on my skull?
Yes, he did.
Knock on my skull if you need assistance. What the fuck?
I'm guessing it's meant to be like
Yeah.
and you actually knock on the... Oh, maybe it's the one that Rosemary actually knocked on.
Yeah, probably.
Don't break our stuff!
What the fuck?
I mean, they're pretty.
They are pretty, I'll give him that.
Do they choose their masters now, like fucking Harry Potter ones?
I don't know. Oh, but there it is. That's her staff from the intro.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Would you go back into your hole, please? Go away! Go back into your slimy hole where you belong! Slimeboy, go away!
You just need, like, instead of a bad hammer, you need a Slimeboy hammer.
You need a Slimeboy shotgun! I want to blow this kid's head off!
I love this! This was worth it! This was worth every fucking second!
I hate you! And I hate you all!
Roll
on, please!
Okay, we're off Slimeboy now. You can relax.
Here we... I see how she deals with stress now. Her mother.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Ah. She's actually kind of pretty.
I was expecting longer hair. I don't know why, but I was expecting longer hair. Ooh, I like her voice. I want to go back a little bit.
Voice and voice acting!
I love how we get a little bit more inflection out of time as well when she goes, no, no, no.
She's actually feeling panic.
Like, she's monotone like usual, but there's that little bit of urgency to her voice.
Yeah.
Like, there's that little bit of trepidation to her voice.
Again, voice acting.
It's only episode 4, mate. He's in it for another 8.
You're joking.
Nope.
Right, off to hang myself.
I feel like I've heard her voice before. It might be the stereotypical, like, older woman voice, but I feel like I have heard it before. It's not a bad voice at all, and it fits. I think Alex is about to genuinely hang himself. Buddy! Are you dead? Hello? Sanka! You're dead, man! Well, shit. I guess I'm on my own. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find him. Right, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. He's not dead. I took the noose from around his neck.
I didn't kill myself. The voice acting was just so bad it killed my internet.
That was perfect timing. That was perfect timing. So, let us continue, because we've only got a little bit more to go through.
Let's speedrun it.
God damn it, Parsley! You fucking cinnamon bun!
You... Although that being said, you know that she's been... Oh, she probably doesn't know it's a mother. But how on earth does she not know it's a mother, considering that they have the same skin color, hair color, eye color, same facial expression?
They're both deadpan. They also have the same attire. They have very similar attire.
So yeah, how could you not know that this is her mother?
Also, surely to God, you were close by to time, so surely to God you would have heard her just go, oh, no, 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 no.
Maybe. Yeah.
And
No,
ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
Just peek. Hello. Yep, that's her mom. Oh my god, it's the alien, baby!
And, another perfect, interruption.
Yep. Although, I guess I was right when I said there was some little bit of rough patches in Time's family life. I don't want to say outright hostile, but there's definitely some tension there.
Oh, you could cut the tension with a knife.
Yeah, I could cut the tension with a spoon.
Yeah, you could. You could scoop it out like ice cream. Flora.
And her name is Flora.
Mm-hmm.
And they're having brunch? Okay. What is with her and her mom? Also the fucking alien baby. What is this tension?
Yeah.
I genuinely don't... What is going on here?
Who knows? I mean, a good try. Nice try. I like the pinky.
I like the pinky. I am a fancy bitch.
A good, classy lady.
I is classy. And she is a botanist.
Yes.
Her name is Flora and she's a botanist.
Then they're not very... They're subtle as a brick to the face.
What? What is this?
Yeah.
I'm genuinely trying to... Also, the food looks like it's hanging off the plate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to... What is this animosity? I know they're going to reveal it, but what... You know how I said the relationship wasn't hostile?
Mm-hmm. But it seems to be all time that's hostile.
That's what I don't get.
You'd assume
It would be the mother.
Yeah. So the way that Time was talking about her mother, the way that she's been avoiding her, you'd assume that the mother was the hostile one. But no, it's all Time.
I mean,
Her mother seems genuinely, nice, unless she's being deceptive.
Unless you think it's a mask.
Yeah, it's a mask that she puts out in public, but in private life she's absolutely horrible.
I don't know.
I mean, if they're doing that, that's very interesting writing, and I'm giving the show way too much credit.
Well, the only thing we really have to go on was a brief interaction a few seconds ago, where Flora was talking to Angie and said, "You'll have to apologize for my daughter. Her archery always took precedent over her tact." And Time responded with, "I learned from watching you." So I don't know if she means her lack of tact or her archery.
I think I know what it is. I have a prediction. Time is a daddy's girl, and her mother took her away from her dad.
She did say her dad was still in the fairy woods and her mother was in Limgarth.
Yes.
So you think she comes from a broken home?
Yes, and she blames the mother. And her father is, she's an absolute daddy's girl.
Well, let's see. We've had her be her own person in Parsley. We've had straight-up mama's girl in Rosemary. We've had country bumpkin in the form of Sage. Yeah, we are kind of missing the daddy's girl. I feel like that is something that is not done very often, honestly.
What, girls who love their fathers?
Honestly, yeah. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I've seen the daddy's girl thing less and less.
It's probably a intentional.
Well, let's see. You might be right. You've been right so far, so let's see. Oh, here we go. What?
What's even better?
Where did that come from?
Yeah.
What the? Is there a scene we missed?
Probably.
She comes in, she hands them a rusty pair of scissors. I've literally got my eyes closed here so I can focus. She hands them a rusty pair of scissors. She starts talking, she mentions time hid, sorry. And they start having an argument. And she goes, instead of coming home after the school got evacuated, you hide. Purposefully putting emphasis on the word hide. They have a little bit of a bicker back and forth. Then she moves over to Angie, who shows up. And she goes to the baby, I remember when you were this little. To which Time responds with, really, I was a dwarf baby. To which the mother responds, calling her name, obviously. And then there was silence. Parsley tried to calm everything down. They come to the dinner scene. The mom is making simple conversation with the dwarves. Says, oh, she's a florist. She's working at the fauna parade.
Yeah.
The family mentions how they take the family every year. I think it was the dad who asked if she's been in the sea long, to which point Time says no.
Yeah.
And then Flora follows on, and then Time says something about lost her appetite, she's going to go find it, so she leaves, and then Flora goes after her, and then out of nowhere, Parsley just like, she shouldn't treat Time like a child. What the fuck are we missing?
I don't know.
Unless there's a seed or something I'm missing, you magnificent bastards in the comments, let us fucking know if we're missing something. I'm genuinely trying to think where in this series of, what, like a minute to a minute and a half, where the mother treated her like a kid. Mm-hmm. The only thing I can think of is when she was with the baby and said, I remember when you were this little. But that's parents.
Yeah.
That is literally just parents. What is this tension?
Let's find out, shall we?
Also, Parsley, where the fuck did that come from? Like, seriously, where the fuck did that come from? Faces.
I mean, I can definitely understand this outburst.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this tension... Okay, this is me giving the show way too much credit, but, like, sort of... Maybe she is projecting her own feelings onto Time.
You mean she's like, sort of like, the whole, she shouldn't treat Time like a kid is more, yeah. You shouldn't treat me like a kid.
Yeah.
But then again, she just... Go on.
Like, sort of, she's projecting her feelings of lost childhood, like, sort of, I don't know, something like that. Like, sort of, because she just said she didn't have a childhood. After her mum said, you're both children. And, like, sort of, maybe Parsley feels that she's more, like, sort of more of an adult.
I mean, she acts like it.
Yeah, she's definitely more responsible an adult, but she's projecting that feeling of being treated like a child onto Time, and how I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to be avant-garde, but maybe.
I don't know. At least in my experience, anyway. Whenever I've come across someone who didn't have a childhood or something like that, when they have kids, or at least when they have someone who is more of a kid than them, they do everything in their fucking power to ensure that they do have a childhood. So I don't know, maybe that's what, maybe you're right, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know where they're going with this. What? What the?
I mean, I get it.
Wait. So what end up like you? Parsley, the fuck has your mother done?
I think she means like a fucking, like, strapped down like, sort of energyless with 12 kids. She doesn't want to
Okay, I'm just gonna say this now. Any woman who has 12 to 14 kids and looks that damn good and is still able to be friendly, that is a strong fucking woman. I don't care what none of y'all say.
Yeah, I agree.
The only... go on, because I need to process.
I just think she doesn't want to end up saddled down with kids. She doesn't want to be the traditional dwarf wife.
She doesn't want to be the traditional housewife.
Yes.
That's...
And she has animosity to being the the carer of a family because she's already been forced to go through it. And she's feeling resentment for losing her childhood, for basically being a second mum to all her brothers.
Okay, I can give you that. I can genuinely give you that. However, I still don't agree with the way this writing is going. Because at least to me, I might be in the minority here, I might be wrong, but this to me feels like a shot against the mom for being the traditional housewife.
Yes, it is. I agree. That's what that is what I was trying to say in more words.
And I can get if you want to make something of yourself, if you don't want to be the traditional housewife, by all means, you don't have to. That's your choice. But I do not agree with what Parsley is doing here.
No.
I really don't. This scene has put a sour taste in my mouth.
It might just be teenage angst. Like, so, I feel that, as you said, it's a coming-of-age story, and I pictured these girls are all in their teens. And, like, so the hormones are running amok, everyone's, like, so all the girls are a bit emotionally high-strung, and especially Parsley, who has to deal with a large family. Right, so I think she's just reached a breaking point.
Maybe, but it's not just the mother she went after. She went after her own newborn sister as well. She quite literally said, "You have a new girl now, make her the help." I would be fucking pissed.
She's probably she's had a lot of emotions all dumped on her all at once. Like, so I agree that she's definitely out of line. But I can understand, like...
Oh, don't get me wrong. With that, I can understand it. But still, to go after your own mother, who has been nothing but a doll, I have to say. The mom has been nothing but genuine. And your own newborn sister? Ooh. See, I'm very protective of my family, so when people go after my family, I tend to get like this. And I get like this when I see people going after their own family, because I'm just like, that's your fucking family! The fuck?
Oh.
Why is he on the roof? It's the cat boy! He wants to be a gargoyle? Arrow with a bucket?
They're proving themselves that the Guardian's useful.
Mm-hmm. Nettle.
No.
Go on.
They probably don't need to say it.
Now, see, you mentioned that... Go on.
No, I was just gonna say, like, so that is good character development in a few seconds. I mean, I guess, kind of, I mean... Maybe, like, so it's good in a representation that tragedy brings people together.
Maybe, but to me, this kind of, at least as far as Parsley goes, it shows that you're more than just the help. Like, you are genuinely loved and needed in this family. At least that's the way it looked to me. And as far as Time and Flora goes, they had that moment of working together and they looked at each other, so I don't know what's going on there. They might be stoic and stubborn, so they might not have to say it with what you said. But, I don't know. I'm not too sure on that. I'm a little iffy. I didn't even know they could do that. Also, did that painting just change?
No.
I feel like there was a red-eyed painting there before. Hold on, I want to go back just a bit. Yeah, there is, look!
Oh, it's, no, it's a different...
They changed the fucking wall!
Yeah, okay, it did change.
They changed the fucking wall!
Now you're painting.
I'm having flashbacks to that fucking painting hallway.
Yeah.
But you're the one who wanted to become good at all magic. Huh?
Maybe... I don't know.
I am so confused.
Don't question it at this point.
Why did I just have flashbacks to fucking Romeo and Juliet?
I think that's the joke. With the star-crossed.
So... Okay, let me see if I got this right. She comes from an old magic background. She wants to get...
New magic.
Yeah, she wants to get good at all magic. But she flat out stated in episode 1. Yeah.
I think she had a character. They changed. Excuse me. They changed the character idea after episode 1. Like they're flying by the seat of their oversized cloud pants.
And it's like, but hold on a minute. The school teaches old magic.
And new magic.
The school teaches both forms of magic. You literally saved your whole class with old magic. Yep. What?
She's the girl that blew up a load of kids. I can't remember the name.
Amaryllis.
Amaryllis, yeah. She was taking the piss out of her.
Yeah, Amaryllis was taking the piss out of, but what I'm saying is, that's one person. She saved her whole class with those potions.
She's doing that thing where they, like, kids, like, blow, like, they take one negative comment and blow it out of proportion and say that all people are saying that to them.
Why does this feel so out of the blue? Like, it genuinely feels so out of the blue. The only ones we've seen even remotely pick on her for that is Amaryllis.
Yeah.
That's Amaryllis and Snapdragon. That's literally it. No one else.
Now Snapdragon's head over heels for her.
Fucking bottom bitch. But it's just those two. Well, technically that one now. So, where the fuck is this coming from?
Again, I'm giving him too much credit, but I think it's that like kiddie thing of like blowing things out of proportion because like sort of what like one person does a negative comment and suddenly the whole world just comes crashing down. Especially for teenage girls.
This feels unwarranted. Not only unwarranted, this just feels flat out of the blue.
A lot of this episode has just been out of the blue.
It really has. It feels so disjointed.
Maybe they're just trying to rush along the tragedy.
This was the point they realized, oh shit, we're only gonna have one season for this.
Yeah.
Ugh. What?
Okay, we're gonna find out.
This episode, Jesus Christ.
Come on. Let's keep going, find out.
What the fuck? Did she really just fucking say that?
Yep, she did.
Did...
Yep.
Oh! Now it all makes fucking sense! Now it all makes fucking sense! Oh!
Yeah, they're equating old magic with conservatism and new magic, yeah.
You cannot tell, but I am giving the screen the double bird.
Yep, I knew it. I think I called this in episode 2.
I think it was one of them, but I'm pretty sure you did, yeah.
Yeah, the new magic is the like sort of new ideas, and old magic is the old ideas, and the new is replacing the old.
Oh.
That's not anxious.
Okay,
that's not anxious. She looks like she needed to go toilet.
I'd be the dad in this case. Like, that would be flat out me just like, hey.
Yeah. Anyway.
Why does an elf look like she has fucking fangs?
I don't know.
Are you secretly a vampire?
Probably.
If it turns out that Aloe is a vampire, that I would be fucking happy.
It'd explain the pale skin.
What the fuck is this?
I mean, it's cute.
It's cute, but what the fuck?
Anyway, roll on. I am so glad that Rosemary is taking a back seat in this episode, though.
Fucking finally.
Yeah.
What is this episode, though? I don't know if it's just I've become jaded or cynical. I genuinely don't know. But why is it, this episode, to me anyway, just screams family bad?
Probably the intention.
Like, either family bad or family hypocritical. That is...
Probably the point. I think it's meant to be subversive. It's meant to be that, you know how, in popular culture now, all dads in, seen as goofballs, and the women of the family are the unsung heroes.
Okay, funnily enough, I will say this. Me and my dad, we watched Lost in Space.
The new one or the old one?
The Netflix one.
The new one, yeah.
That's
really cool.
It is genuinely really, really good. I really like it. I would recommend it. It starts out as a sci-fi, but it's really a family drama. It's a family drama with a sci-fi as the backdrop. And it's a coming-of-age story in many regards, but it's a much better version of a coming-of-age story in my mind. Because you've got the kids striking out, you've got the internal family drama. The men are outnumbered by the women 3-1. The dad often has to take a back seat because he's the military guy. But when shit comes up that he knows about, he shines. He does what he has to do.
Yeah.
And the son has his moments. All the girls have their moments. The mom especially has her moment because she's a fucking genius engineer. I like those stories. I'm a family-oriented guy. I'll admit that now. I'm a family-oriented guy. So a positive family outlook is what I really like. But this episode, it might just be me, I might be jaded, I don't know. But to me, this episode just screamed family bad. That's what this episode screamed to me.
Yeah. I got it too.
And I got hints of it with that sour taste that I mentioned, with the whole Parsley and her parents thing. And now it's just dawned on my head. This whole episode, to me anyway, I don't know if it is for you or not.
Oh, I've noticed.
But this episode to me is just family bad. And as someone who is very protective of his family and who genuinely values family, this pisses me off.
Yeah, it's shitting in your face.
Because no family is perfect. Some families hide secrets. Some families are fucking horrible. But family is family. And family means different things to a whole bunch of other people, but to me anyway.
Although, that being said, the family that you choose is stronger than the family that's related, you have to choose to be family. At least in my mind, sometimes you have, as you said, the horrible families that happen. Sometimes you just have to go, no contact, or, just a pure necessity. Because they are that bad. But, I have not seen any examples of just blatantly abusive or, nasty parents or a bad family. These families all just are flawed, but they project these flaws as in, this is kind of, ultimate bad. As long if it's not a perfect family, it's a bad family. It's just
the only family that I think has some genuine animosity to it is Times, but we barely know anything about it.
Yeah, well, we barely know anything about Time, so that's kind of fitting with the theme.
But no, this whole episode to me just screams family bad. It really does.
It does.
Ay. Well, we're almost done. I think we're a minute out.
Let's get it done. What?
Beignets, apparently. It's the fucking locket!
There's the locket!
It's the locket!
The locket has returned! Rosemary is the only decent family. And her mum's ran off.
I have a wondering now.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have hypocrite mother in the form of Sage.
Yeah, who's ultra-conservative.
Apparently. We have potential animosity in Broken Home in the form of Time. We have traditional family, large traditional family, in the form of Parsley. Each of them have had a family that they've rebelled against. Rosemary's the only one who seems to be following with her family.
Yes.
Because her mother was a guardian, and then went off somewhere. I have a sneaking suspicion. I have a sneaking fucking suspicion. I don't know if this is true or not. No spoilers in the comments. But I have a sneaking suspicion. We are going to see Rosemary's mom probably close to the end of the season. And I have a sneaking suspicion she's gonna be in league with the big bad.
Oh, yeah.
I have a sneaking suspicion.
Or she's broken her
her vows.
Her vows, yeah. She's broken the Guardian vow.
Because think about it. This whole episode has basically been family bad.
Yeah.
Rosemary is the only one who seems to be following her family.
Yeah, her family has no quote-unquote flaws or need to rebel against.
Except for the mom being missing.
Yeah. So, the flaw could be the fact that she's,
fallen to the dark side, shall we say.
Yeah. Oh god, it's fucking Darth Vader.
If they pull a rip-off Darth Vader, I'm calling it quits. I will be fucking done.
They're gonna.
But no, that is my prediction. Because I have it. The mom's not dead. I am certain the mom is not dead.
No, they wouldn't do that.
But considering the theme of this episode, I might be reading too much into it, but considering the theme of this episode, I have a sneaking suspicion her mom is in league with the bad guys.
Or is the bad...
Is the BBEG.
Oh, maybe the mom is the BBG. Ooh.
Anyway, let's finish this fucking episode.
Let's go. What? What was that?
Confirmation of a broken home, maybe?
I don't know. She was trying to have a genuine moment, and Time throws it in her face, and then...
I get the feeling this is the family that doesn't communicate.
Mm-hmm. Like, Time threw it in her face, and then the mother backs off, and then she tries to talk to her again.
Okay, I have to watch this again.
See, where's that? What was that?
Honestly, for most of this, her mom hasn't interrupted her.
Yeah, exactly! She's the one that's been interrupting her!
And then, what does the mom say? That just screams broken home to me.
Mm.
That genuinely just screams broken home to me.
Mm. So, my prediction.
I give up. I give up with this episode. I give up with this episode. That fucking alien, baby. Bitch, you have 12 kids! 14.
Oh.
You were saying aw to the mom and Parsley. I'm saying aw to this little fucking demon sucking on a hammer with a tiny anvil.
I'm liking both. I think this is a genuine wholesome moment. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little teary.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there's the baby. Like, yes, please, come help.
Aww. That's genuinely cute.
It ended on a good moment, I'll give them that.
Yeah.
But this episode left a real sour taste in my mouth. I am not a fan of the whole anti-family thing. And maybe I'm just being cynical and jaded, but that is how it came off to me.
I mean, like, so they made up, like, in my mind, for me, they made up for it in the end with that. Like, so, they've just had a fight. Like, so, and they made up in the end. But, apart from...
Time.
Yeah, apart from time, but they don't... Time is just difficult.
Time is time.
Time is time. Time just needs time. No, but like, so it's just, I think that one, like, with, especially with, Parsley's, like, so they just had a fight. That's it. It's a little anti-family, but also at the same time, because they made up for it there at the end, I feel that is just families fight.
Mm-hmm. Families do fight, which is correct.
Mm.
But yeah, that was episode 4. We will leave it to the comments whether we shall continue or not. I am so happy we got to see Slimeboy.
I'm not. I'm not.
And yes, he does become a recurring character.
Please make it end. I don't want this character to exist anymore.
So, we are going to call it there. I'll probably get this edited and out with, hopefully, by Monday.
It's currently 2:30 in the morning, by the way.
Yes, it is. So, I'll probably get this out for Monday. That way I can keep my promise in the comment section that this episode will be out on a Monday. I'm pretty sure Monday is just going to be High Guardian Spice Day. And that's Monday.
Monday is going to be your upload day.
Monday is going to be HGS Day. And then we'll probably check out X-Arm, I believe it was. Well, probably, if we can check it, because I refuse to subscribe to Crunchyroll. So, we'll check out probably the trailer or episode 1 of X-Arm. And then, depending on the comments section, let us know if you would like us to dig more into X-Arm. And let us know if you would like us to attempt, I don't know if we'll be able to, but at least look into having a look at Santa Inc. Because honestly, that show looks fucking abysmal, but at the same time, I wonder if it's in the category of so bad it's bad, or so bad it's good.
I may have watched Short Fat Otaku's review of it, and from his analysis of it, it's bad, it's bad.
It's so bad it's just bad.
Yeah.
Well, we shall have to see. But that is up to the comment section. Maybe they will spare us on this one.
Maybe.
Also, just because I'm an evil son of a bitch, put down in the comments if you would like me to subject Alex to more Slimeboy. Anyway, we shall bid you all a good night.
Good night.